Welcome back, everyone, to TV5 News at 9. It's time now for another edition of Education Matters with Saginaw Intermediate School District. So February is Career and Technical Education Month, and we're taking a closer look at how CTE programs are shaping the future for students in Saginaw County. Joining us this morning, please help me welcome Kevin Summy, Director of Career and Technical Education at Saginaw ISD. But we also have Ben Leal, Principal at Saginaw Career Complex. Appreciate you both being here this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you having us.
Absolutely. So first, we're acknowledging the impact of that county-wide CTE millage. You may remember that passed in 2019. It was voters that did that. SCC's enrollment has more than doubled, and it gives just students really hands-on experience. I think that's awesome. Kevin, can we start off with the basics, kind of an overview of what the CTE program looks like, why it's so important for students?
Well, CTE gives students relevancy. It gives them opportunities to get their hands dirty and really see how they can apply what they learned in the classroom. There's so many things that go on in CTE that really embraces and supports quality education. Students have the ability to get quality instruction from industry experts. They get a chance to participate in work-based learning opportunities. They get an opportunity to work and be able to utilize true excellent equipment that will help them and prepare them for life after high school. So there's a lot of different factors that make up a CTE program that helps our students and prepare them to be able to secure well-paying, high-demand jobs.
Very good. Ben, can you tell us what types of CTE programs are available for students, and that's at SCC, and how does it really prepare them for these future careers?
Yeah, so we actually have over 20 programs that are at SCC. Pretty wide range. I mean, we have nursing, medical careers, medical academy, graphic arts, IT, and cybersecurity, building construction, welding, HVAC, auto collision, auto tech, culinary, so entrepreneurship academy, hospitality and tourism, and actually also insurance academy. So we have a wide range of opportunities available for all students. There's a little something for everybody at SCC. And like Mr. Summy had mentioned, one of the great things that we offer is we actually have those from the industry that are experts that come in that can give students that relevant experience in education and prepare them for post-secondary.
This is great. You know, it kind of reminds me of like internships almost, but even earlier. So this is kind of leaning into our next question, Kevin. Real world experience, of course, key in career readiness. So does CTE programs connect these students to things like internships?
Absolutely. One of our mottos is basically we want to provide students with experiences so that they know what they don't want to do, so that they know what they want to do. One of the components of CTE is work-based learning experiences. May it be a job shadow, may it be internship, may it be externship, may it be a co-op. And so we really encourage that. Me and Mr. Leal have talked over the past few months, and one thing that he's really big on, and I am as well, is trying to ensure that all of our students, the students that walk through SCC, walk away with at least one work-based learning experience before they finish either of the programs. And so work-based learning really helps the students connect, make sure they understand how important it is what they learn in the classroom applies to what they're doing on an everyday basis, because we want them to be successful and be able to compete and be productive citizens in society.
Very good. Both of you have seen the firsthand impact that this has on students. Ben, can you tell me a little bit more about what you've seen with student success and what graduation rates look like, maybe job placement? What does that look like?
Yeah, so, that's one thing that I've really been, coming from a traditional high school over to CTE, that's really been blowing me away is just the success stories that I see from some of our students that have been in these programs. Actually, we recently, I seen a video from a young man who was actually currently with the Saginaw City Fire Department, and 18-year-old from Bertrand High School went into the program, and now he's actually working and serving the community. And it's stories like that that I think are really impactful and really show the power that SCC has in order to meet the needs of our community. So he's not the only one. It seems like every day I'm meeting more and more alumni. We even have advisory committees where we have experts from around the community for the specific programs, and a lot of those are former SCC students, and even some when it was COC. What it was previously named COC. So again, we have quite a bit of a large alumni network, and it just seems like everywhere I go, people have been telling me how they've been impacted by SCC.
Did you want to add to that at all?
Well, you know, right now, from a state standpoint, anywhere from 90 to 95% of the students in CTE programs go on to graduate.
Okay.
And they go on to the post-secondary institutions and/or into the workforce. And that number is so much higher than those who graduate from a traditional education experience, because that's at 81%. Now, they fluctuate over time, but what you'll see from the relevancy and the students being able to apply what they learn in the classroom on a daily basis, the level of engagement is through the roof. If you get a chance to ever come over to SCC and walk around, the students are highly engaged, they're smiling, they're interacting, and it's just a very, very positive, very, very positive thing. You know, for me, I've been in education for a long time, and it's really been very refreshing for me to transition into this role.
Yeah.
And I love what's going on over there, and I love the opportunities that have been afforded to our students.
Is it wrong of me to assume that a lot of these programs and opportunities can even teach like responsibility, working with a team, just becoming a better citizen?
Yeah, no, I think absolutely. I know one thing that we really emphasize at SCC is the professionalism points.
Okay.
Because we do want to make sure that, you know, not only do students have the skills when they transition to post-secondary and into the career field, but they also have those soft skills, you know, showing to work up on time, you know, having the proper attire, being able to greet people. So I think it's a lot of those skills, especially when I talk to employers from throughout the county, that really sets SCC students apart. You know, I've had people comment to me that they know when they meet an SCC student because how well prepared they are during those interview meetings.
What a compliment.
Yeah, it is very, very much. I think it really shows a lot of how well our instructors are preparing our kids at SCC.
That's great. That's great. And speaking of, how can students or parents kind of take advantage of the CTE programs and maybe learn or get involved at SCC?
I'll deflect to Mr. Liao. He's
All right.
the principals.
Yeah. So right now, so your counselor at the school, homeschool counselors are really the gateway to them to come to SCC. So we actually go and visit all of the schools throughout Saginaw County. The SCC and ISD team go and just kind of spread the word of what SCC, what we have to offer, and how they can get involved. We actually just recently had over 1,400 10th grade students visit us at SCC. So based on all those kids that came and visited, we're going to get a large number of applications. Again, they go through their homeschool counselor, they put in SCC, and we do our best to match them with their program that they're seeking, and we hope to see them in the fall.
Very good. All right, Ben, Kevin, any last words that you want to add, maybe you didn't get a chance to say?
Well, I would just say if we have any community members that are interested in learning more about SCC and CT, please reach out to us. Schedule a visit with Mr. Liao and his team over at SCC. They will be more than willing to take individuals on a tour, because we want the taxpayers, we want our community to see all of the great things that are occurring over at the Saginaw Career Complex. We're making a significant impact and change on the community. So please seek us, communicate with us. We're more than open and willing, because CTE is where it is.
Any last words, Ben?
No, I think Kevin said it best. Again, I just want to thank the voters out there for giving our students the opportunities with this CTE millage. As you've indicated, our numbers have more than doubled since we've had this millage pass, and we've added a significant amount of programming at SCC. So it's just great to see the community reinvest in our kids and it paying off. So I just wanted to say thank you.
It's been fun to learn more about CTE and SCC. Gentlemen, thank you both for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. And you can always get more information about this topic from today by checking out our hot links page on WNEM.com.